Hello everyone and welcome back to Feature Highlights on PeepSo TV channel. I'm your host Sinisha and today I'm gonna show you one of the most essential features for every community. Of course, I'm talking about the privacy options. I'm going to show you how to make a completely private website that only logged in members can see. I'm also going to explain how privacy works in the activity streams. I'm going to explain the group's privacy as well as all other options where privacy is involved. For example, like here in your profile fields. So there's a lot to cover here, so let's get straight into it. When you set up and test the privacy options, we strongly advise you not to do that with the administrator user. Of course, you will have to use administrator user and privileges to set up the configuration, but if you want to test how it will be applied on your stream or groups or anywhere else, please don't use administrator user, because administrator users have elevated privileges and they can see everything that is happening on your website regardless of the privacy. Take this example over here. So this Gary George created or uploaded photos and said the privacy level is going to be only me, which in turns mean that only Gary could see this post. However, because I'm logged in with the administrator user, I can still see this post because I am the administrator. I am the guy who installed WordPress. I am the guy who installed all the plugins here. It will be crazy that I don't see what is happening in my own community. So in order to test all of those features, we strongly advise you to test it with just a regular user. Simply create another user and make it to be a regular one. So now if I go to this front page of my community as a regular user, I don't really see the post with these photos that Gary created. In free version of PeepSo, you can select up to 3 privacy levels, those being public, site members, and only me privacy. However, if you have any of the bundle being basic, starter, or ultimate, you can extend this feature with the Friends privacy option if you install the Friends plugin. So let's install the Friends plugin by going into your WordPress dashboard, then PeepSo installer, wait for your license to be checked, and then select Friends plugin and install it. Activate the plugin. And once plugin is activated, refresh the page and you will see that now I have the 4th privacy option, which is friends only. If I select this privacy for my post and create the post, post it in the stream, now this entire post and the images will be available only for my friends. In fact, Jordan Mason's friends. I don't think he has any friends yet, so no one really will be able to see anything in the activity stream. Except, of course, administrator user, which always have all the permissions to see everything that is happening on the website. I now temporarily switched to the new user, Benjamin Shaw, and as you can see here, he has a notification that Jordan Mason requested the friends connection. As you can see here, I don't really see the post Jordan made earlier, but if I accept his friend request and then refresh the page, I will now see the images that Jordan created earlier. Other privacy options for activity stream posts work in similar fashion, and they are really self-explanatory. Public privacy will make this entire post be public, and it will be seen by everyone, even by those users that are not logged in. Site members will make this post available only to site members. Friends only, we already covered that, and only me option is going to make this post available only to Jordan Mason. So if you create it like this, then only you will be able to see this post. Once again, I can't stress this enough, administrator will be able to see it as well, but other users won't be able to do such thing. For the demonstration purposes, I'm logged in as Benjamin once again, and if I refresh the page, I cannot really see the post he made as only me. There is his friends only post and then only me post. But as Benjamin, I can only see the post he selected as friends only. Now that we have some basic understanding of how privacy options work in ActivityStream, let's go over settings that will allow us more granular control. Go to PeepSo configuration, then stream posts, and here you will find the option for default post privacy. However, please read this description carefully. The most important part here is that users can change the default post privacy, and the post bots will always remember their last choice. So let's try this and set the default post privacy to site members. Save the settings, and then go to this user that created only me post as his last one. Refresh the page to apply the new settings, and now try to create a new post, and you will see that only me privacy will be selected. Regardless if we said in the configuration, hey, keep this default post privacy to site members. The post bots remember the last choice and it always applies it. So this configuration here will only be applied to newly registered members, and it will not change the configuration for already existing members. You can also choose the default post privacy for blog posts integration or third-party integrations if you use them. So for example, in the blog posts, obviously go to the blog post settings, and here you will be able to choose between two levels. And if you use WP adverts and you want to post to stream, you can select what privacy level will that stream use. On the front end, every user will have additional privacy options for their own profile. If you use the newly added sidebar navigation in Gecko, go to Settings. If you use User Bar widget, go to Preferences. And if you don't use any of it, then go to your profile, switch to About tab, Preferences, and here you can select who can see my profile. There is only two options available, public and site members. So if you want to hide your profile from the public, you will choose site members. And who can post on my profile? Friends only, or only me, or all site members. This setting is individual for every user, and it cannot be affected in the backend. It is important to note that this option won't completely hide the profile from the view of the public or guest users. The profile cover and profile image will still be shown, but stream, about, and all other tabs will not be shown. Later in the video, I will show you how to create completely private website, but for now, let's switch to the About tab and check the privacy options in the profile fields. As you can see, by default, users are not able to change the privacy for the first and the last name, because first and last name in our case is used for the entire website. And if that is hidden, then we won't know how to address these users. But they can change the privacy for all other fields. Let me show you how to control these options and how to set the default privacy option for every single field. Go back to your WordPress dashboard, then PeepSo Manage, and here you will find the Profile Fields tab. Click on it and expand all profile fields. As you can see here, the first name and last name don't even have the privacy option like gender does. And this is simply because first name and last name are in use on our entire website as a means to recognize those users. You can change this by going to Dashboard, actually Configuration, and then Appearance, and then change Display Name Style to Username if you want usernames to be shown. Then you can simply disable the first name and last name, and that's all you have to do. But for now, I will stick to the full name, and I won't be able to change the privacy level for these two fields because they are kind of required to recognize the users. Okay, with that out of the way, let's try to change the privacy option for the gender field. Expand the gender field, click on privacy options, and we want the default privacy to be friends only. And now, similarly to what Postbots does, if I save this setting and keep it as is, the default privacy won't be applied for the existing users. Let's refresh the page and see the gender privacy did not change. It's still public, although I said make it friends only. But if I reset users privacy settings to default, now the privacy for this field will be changed to friends only. And only friends will be able to see this field when they visit the profile of Jordan. Similarly, I can completely disable the privacy option for this field, similarly to the last name and the first name options. So let's disable it and check what happens here. Refresh the page. Now the default privacy is friends only and users cannot change it. If I go back and change it to, let's say, site members only, I will not allow users to change this privacy, and I'm going to reset the user's privacy on the entire site. Now I see that this field will use site members privacy and user will not be able to change it. You can do this for any kind of field you create except for the first name and last name because they are required. Now let's see what options are available in groups. Unlike stream and profile privacy, group uses completely different set, and instead public site members, friends only and only me, it uses open, private, and secret levels. What open means is that non-members can see the group content in the stream, so if the group is open and someone posts something in the group, everyone on the site will see the activity stream on the community page over here. Likewise, if they open the group page, they will see the group content, they will see all the posts and everything, but they will not be able to make new posts. There is a new configuration recently implemented in PeepSo that will allow them to comment and make reactions if you want to, but they will not be able to create new posts. Private group, however, users will need to be invited or request the group membership. So when they visit the groups page, they will see the group on the list, and they will see the about and the description of the group, as well as the cover image and the avatar image if there's any, but they will not be able to see the content. They will not be able to see the posts. And secret groups simply means that users need to be invited. Non-members cannot see the group at all. So group will not be available in the groups list. Posts from secret groups will not be shown in the community for the users that are not member of the secret group, and so on. So let's first try to create the open group and see how will that affect the entire site, other users, and the entire community. So here I'm gonna name it Open PeepSo TV group. Awesome test group will be our description, and keep the privacy on open. Create the group, and that's it. Every member of the website will be able to see the group on the list here. And whenever someone posts in this group, everyone will also be able to join it. And whenever someone make a post in this group, post from open group, every single user of your website will be able to see this post on their activity stream. Let's try that in practice. As you can see, I'm now logged in as Benjamin Shaw, and I can see the post from this group, although I'm not a member of that group. Okay, and I can see it on the list as well. If I go to all groups, it will be shown to me, and I will be able to join it if I want to. I don't want to, because I need this user for other purposes. Now let's come back to the Jordan, who is the owner of this group, and change some settings. Go to Settings. Change the privacy to private. Yes, I'm sure I want to change the group privacy, and all the group members will be notified about this change. I'm going to change the name to Private PeepSo TV group. Yes, I want to notify everyone that I'm changing the name of the group. So go back to the groups, and now this is the private group. What this means, it will still be listed for all the users on all the groups page. However, there is a slight change right now for this post. Let's edit it. Or no, let's create a new post. Post from private group. I will still be able to see it because I'm the member of this group. Let's delete this one because it is irrelevant right now. So now post from private group will only be shown in the activity stream to the members of this group. Let's put that in practice. Log in back with Benjamin Shaw. Okay, the post from the group is not visible to me anymore. The group itself will be visible to me as a non-member, but I need to request to join this group in order to see all the content from it. As it says here, you must join the group to be able to create new posts or see anything. And finally, let's try with the last setting for the groups, that is secret. Yes, I want to notify everyone, and I'm gonna change the name for it to secret PeepSo TV group. Save the settings, and now this group will only be listed to the members of the group. If I'm not a member of this group, I will not even see it here on the list, not to mention that no posts will be coming in the activity stream from this group. So let's put this into practice. Switch back to our Benjamin. Of course, I cannot see any posts from the secret group. And if I go to groups page, I don't even see it here. So in order for this secret group to grow, the owner of the group will first have to invite members into the group. So clicking on invite, let's invite Benjamin. Yes, we want to invite you into our group. He is now invited. Switch to Benjamin real quick. Oops, wrong password. Okay. I will have the invitation saying that Jordan invited me to join the group, and I can accept invite. What this change is, now I'm going to be able to see this post from the private group in the community stream. You can see here. And also I will be able to see the group on the groups list. It is now time to show you the option I was teasing through entire video, and that is how to create the completely isolated website which only registered and logged in users can see. So the entire content of your website will be hidden to guests until they create an account and log in. In order to do that, go to your WordPress dashboard, go to Pages, and click Add New. We are creating a new page. Give it a title. I like to keep this simple and welcoming, but don't add any content to this page. Here in the template options, choose landing. And now publish this page. Okay. Switch to gecko settings. and say here in the redirects to redirect all guests to our new landing page, which is welcome. That's the page title we gave it, and save the changes. Okay. So what will happen now? Let's log in from the website. Now, every time someone visits your website, they will be greeted with this image. But it's not looking nice. The logo is squished. There is a menu over here. So let's change all of that. Go back to the page settings, pages, all pages this time. Find the welcome page we created. Here it is, and edit. Now let's see what are the available options for the Gecko page options. Let's hide the header and update it. Refresh the page, and now we don't have the header. If you want to keep the header, don't hide it, but hide the header menu, or if you want, hide the footer. Update the page. Refresh it, and now we'll only see the logo and no footer. And users will be able to log in here or register or require a new password if they forgot it. How do you change this image over here? It's simple, really. Go back to the pages settings. Let's show the footer. And here in featured image, set your featured image. Let's use this one. You can, of course, upload your own if you want. This will be our featured image now. Update it. Refresh the page to check it. And it's simple as that. Now, every time user tries to visit the page of your website that is hidden behind the landing page, for example, let's try here. Let's try members. Let's try to visit this page. No, it won't allow me. It goes back to the landing page. Let's see the profile of our admin and try to visit that page. Nope. Profile will not be shown. This page will be shown. However, if you want to add exceptions to this rule, let's say you have terms of service or license agreement page, and you want to show it, it is simply what you need to do is go to the Gecko settings and then use comma-separated list of page IDs that should be visible to visitors. Use blog and front page to exclude your blog and front page, but use the page IDs for every other page. So how do you find the page IDs? Go to all pages, and let's say I want, let's create a new page that will be our terms and services. Let's pretend there is a content here. Publish this page and view it. Okay, if I try to visit that page as a non-registered or non-logged in user. It will not allow me, but it is really important for me to see this page because this is the terms of service. How do users know any terms of service before they register in? So in order to find the terms of service ID, go to all pages, find your page that you want to add to the list of the exceptions, edit this page, and here in the URL you will find the number post equals 329. 329 is the ID of this post, of this page, and use that number here in the deco settings, 329, save the changes, and now if someone tries to visit our terms of service page, they will be allowed to visit this page. And with that, I would like to conclude this video. If you liked it, give us a thumbs up, smash that bell icon to be notified whenever new video comes out, and don't forget to follow us on social media. Until then, I wish you all the best and good luck with your website. Bye!